You see, these two ladies are trying to refill the water from the pipe. And it's very tiny. My mom's little chicken house, and she has only 6 chickens. Good morning everyone. I'm here at my mom's village. I just got here yesterday evening. So my mom's village is only 160 kilometers away from Luang Prabang. Yesterday I took the van, so it was only almost 2 hours. Well, it's almost a year that I've been back home, and I'm not very happy, to be honest. I mean, I'm happy to see my mom, just not happy to be here for a lot of reasons. I mean, I got here yesterday and I was so soaking hot and sticky, but I couldn't wash myself because there's no water. Unfortunately, this is one of the problems that the villager has to deal with, because every now and then the water goes dry. And yeah, so this is my mom's little house. She's been living here for a long time. We have the bigger house, but she refused to live in there because of the belief. So in case you don't know, my mom is an animist person, so she's very conservative. So in her house there's a spirit shelter that I was not supposed to go out there, and she considered to be taboo. For her, the spirit shelter is her life, you know. She has to take care of it. She has every year she will have to kill chickens, pig, and inviting shaman over her house to do some sacrifice ceremony. So the spirit that she is taking care of is her ancestor, you know, her parents who passed away, and she still believes that they are still here protecting her in the house and protecting us. So even though I don't believe in it, you know, I was sent away when I was 8 years old, and for me that is, you know, something that I don't follow. I'm more kind of Buddhist person, and I'm very happy with that, you know. So I'm gonna show you where people take a bath here in the village. I still haven't, you know, washed myself. I just woke up an hour ago. So this is the pipe, or the where the water comes from, and about 60 family relying on this little pipe of water, and now it's very tiny drop. And this is my niece. She's refilling the water, and it's so exaggerated because the name of the village is called Nam Tuam, which is translated as the flooding village, which is not how it should be called. I don't know where it get its name from and who named it. When it's called flooding village, then there's no water to wash or to bath, and it's completely opposite. So it's quite, yeah. Anyway, so this is my mom's tank that every now and then she would refill water from the rain. Here. So yeah, this is one of the main reasons I don't want to come back home. You know, there's no water to bath, or I mean, it's not all the time, just every now and then that it goes dry. Sometimes it can be as long as 10 days, and people, you know, don't have water to bath but have to go to the forest to rely on the little stream. Anyway, I haven't washed myself yet. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna ask my mom if it's okay for me to go out there. Ma, okay. So it's alright, I can go up there. Okay, let me go up there, and I'm gonna show you the spirit's house, spirit shelter. So this is my mom's little house, and this is the one that I mentioned about. This is the spirit shelter that she believes that her parents are still here protecting her and protecting all the family members and whatever. For me, it's kind of waste. I mean, I can't change her mind. It's alright. It's her belief. That's how she brought out, you know, since she was young. But it's just a little bit too much for me, because when she gets sick, she just refuses to go to the hospital. So instead you invite shamans and, you know, killing animals for sacrificing and believe that she'll get better, but she never. Okay, let me show you her kitchen. This is her little kitchen where she cooked for herself and for me every time when I come home. So it's very nice of her. And there is her little garden where she grow her own vegetables. And in case you don't know, animists is, you know, people who believe in spirit. So there are two kinds of spirit in animists. One is white spirit, which is the good one, and the black spirit is the bad one that steal their soul or eat them, you know, when people get sick. So by having ancestors spirit in the house, like my mom's believing now, is to protect them from the bad spirit or from dark evil spirit. So yeah, that's kind of belief. And this is my mom's chicken house. She has almost 6 chickens, and she told me that if I want chicken barbecue, I can kill one, which I'm not gonna do it. I mean, as much as I love chicken barbecue, I'm not gonna kill one. It's too sad. So this is our main house. It's a mess. So one of the many things that driving me crazy coming back home is not just the water itself, just the way how my family, you know, do the things. It makes me crazy and mad a lot of the time. For example, this one, these are the rice cooker and boilers. So me and my brother got this for them to use. And as you can see here, they're being wrapped in a plastic bags and they're not going to use it. So they just put it here and not using it. And for me, I mean, what's the point? We want them to use it because it's a lot easier, but they use the fire. And this is her firewood. So my niece would go to the forest and get firewood every now and then. The boy thought I was crazy because I was talking to myself. That's what he said. Sorry, he's kind of autism. He has problems, but he's very sweet. So every time when I come home, she will expect for candies or for crackers or anything, and of course I always prepare that for him. Yesterday I gave him some, and he's very happy. So So my mom just woke up last night very late and refilled this water for me to bath. Bless her heart. I mean, I kind of feel bad. This is one of the main reasons that I want to come back home, because they're kind of too worried about me too much, like what I'm gonna eat and what I'm gonna bath. You know, this is not a new thing for me. I can survive easily without having a bath for 1 or 2 days. I mean, I can always go to the forest and wash myself there, but they're a little bit cautious about it. Anyway. Yeah. Look. Look at this little stream from the pipe. And there are a lot of buckets here waiting to refill their water. Taking shower in an open space like this is it's so embarrassing. I'm not used to it anymore. I mean, in the village when in my hometown, when I was little, it was different. So this is not my hometown, by the way. So my mom moved to this village in 2010, and yeah, every now and then I come visit her. So let's take a shower. And one of the many things that I hate about going back home to my family is you know, have to answer all these questions that my family have to ask me, like, you know, have I found somebody yet? Do I want to get married? When will I have kids and stuff like that? So for me, it's kind of it's pressure, you know. With this age, they think I'm a little too old. I mean, I just turned 29 2 days ago, and for them, I'm way too old, and I should rush on her to have family, you know, find somebody and have children and build a proper family. Because you know, majority of people when they turn into 25 and up, they have at least 1 or 2 children already. Where I'm 29 and still single, and they still don't get it that you know that I like being independent and traveling. I just don't want to be in a, you know, one particular place and stuff like that. And they still have a huge hope for me to get married. That's not gonna happen anyway. This is rubber plant, so they're gonna plant it soon enough. You know, the fact that I like about countryside is that, you know, every house, almost every house has their own little garden in front of their house, like backyard and or front yard garden like this one. My mom and my sister, we are having our breakfast. So look, our breakfast is quite heavy. So we have chili paste, we have fish barbecue, bamboo shoot, some salad, and beef barbecue, and river beef, sticky rice, and my mom's food. Like I said, so my mom is very conservative. She doesn't eat our food, so she eats her own food. Yeah, is what about her belief and her health as well. Anyway,